There are people out there right now trying to figure out something that you already know. And the question is, why are they not finding you? If you're a professional, a coach, or a creator with a skill that you've already developed over time, and if you've ever thought, I could probably help people with this, you are absolutely right. The problem is really not your knowledge. The problem is your visibility. People cannot work with you if they do not know that you exist. And over the past few years, I've built a simple system that turns helpful content into prospects and clients, not just followers and likes, actual paying clients. And the reason this works is because once the system is built, you show up 24/7. When somebody searches for answers, your content pops up. It's working for you. Now, before we dive into this video, if you find this kind of content helpful, please hit the like and subscribe so YouTube knows to put this video in front of other pros, coaches, and creators just like you who want to turn their knowledge into a business. All right, let's get into it. If you're trying to build something online, you've probably noticed something. Everyone has a different strategy. Some people will tell you, post every day, everywhere. Shorts, Reels, TikToks, LinkedIn, YouTube, repurpose everything. And when you see big creators, their content will show up on every single platform, which actually looks pretty amazing. But it's also a full-time job. And if you're just starting out, trying to do all that can burn you out super fast. So if you feel overwhelmed, you're definitely not alone. Let's simplify this. There's a really big difference between leverage and noise. Posting everywhere sounds really productive, but most of the time it leads you to just rushed content, which is low quality ideas and videos that don't really attract the right people. You're putting content out there, but nothing really sticks. Now think about how most successful creators started. They didn't post everywhere. They focused on one platform with one message and one audience. And then they created content that genuinely helped those people. Now that's how the attention is built. Leverage comes after. Before leverage, you need clarity. And clarity comes from three very simple questions. Every time you make content, ask yourself this first. Who is this for? It's not for everyone. It's for one type of person with one clear problem. Number two, how can I help that person? Not motivate them or impress them, but actually help them. Give them something useful, something that they can apply today. And three, and this is the most important, what can I give them in exchange for their email address? Because views and subscribers are nice, but an email list is where the real relationship begins. It's also where the real business starts. A lot of creators miss this step. They post content and there's absolutely no connection between the content and the business. Let me give you a very simple example. I saw this reel the other day of this really massive guy in the gym doing these crazy workouts. He's doing flips, complicated lifts, everything is so advanced, and the young kid walks up to him and asks if he can train him. The guy starts showing him all these insane exercises, and of course this kid is amazed. But here's the problem. He skipped steps 1 through 9. All the basics, the boring stuff that actually builds the strength to do all these tricks. And that's exactly what happens online. People often see step number 10, the big audience, the funnels and products, obviously the sales, but they skip the foundation, which is much simpler. Step number 1 is create helpful content. Step number 2, build trust. Step 3, capture the relationship, meaning move somebody from YouTube to your email list, because once that happens, everything changes. Now you can nurture, you can teach, you can build credibility, and eventually you can have a sale without chasing people, without being pushy, just by continuing to help. The system I use is very simple, and it looks like this. Traffic to a funnel to an email list, an email list to a conversation, and a conversation to a client. That's it. Traffic comes from content, and usually it's from YouTube. Inside your content, you offer something useful, a guide, some kind of a framework or a template, something that helps people solve a particular problem. They will download it and then they will join your email list. Now they're a part of your ecosystem. Your emails will continue the conversation, continue teaching, sharing insights. You'll answer their questions, and eventually some of those people are going to want to go in deeper with you. And that's when they book a call. That's when a real conversation takes place, and that's when clients are created. And the powerful part about all these systems is once it is built, it runs 24 hours a day. Your videos keep working, your funnel keeps working, emails keep going out, and the opportunities keep coming in. So if you're wondering where to start with the basics. Start with step 1. That's exactly why I created a free guide for you that walks you through the foundation of building your audience the right way. Not from step 10, from step 1. You can download it using the first link in the description. It is absolutely free, and it will help you start building your audience. Now, if you're serious about turning your knowledge into something bigger and you like help implementing the system, there's also a second link in the description to my calendar. You can book a time to jump on a Google Meet with me, and we'll talk about your skill set. We can review your audience and your goals, and if it makes sense, we can see if the Profitable Creators Accelerator is a good fit for you. Because once this system clicks, the path becomes really clear. Traffic, audience, trust, and clients. And that's when your knowledge stops being just knowledge and becomes an actual business. Guys, if you found this helpful, please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you again on my next video. Take care.